Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monkey Island Friday. Hope you guys are having a great Friday so far, or your Friday is over and you're enjoying the beginnings of your weekend, or wherever you are. I hope it's been a good week, and I hope you have a good weekend coming your way. Howdy, I'm Paul. This is Conversations with Curtis. And it's good to be here. We had a lot of fun on Wednesday with Tori playing Phantasmagoria 2. Taking the controls a little bit. We'll try to figure out how to give her more smooth access to the controls next time. I think she got a little taste of it and she wants to do more, so that'll be fun. But anyway, good to see some familiar faces. And I imagine we'll get some more people joining us in a little bit. We are going to come back to LeChuck's Revenge today. It's been a week. Has it only been a week? Or maybe it's been 2 weeks. I was out of town last week. So yeah, I'm excited to get back to that. I'm wearing a sweater today because it's getting cold up here in the Pacific Northwest. So I don't know if you guys are all starting to hunker down or not. But anyways, it's good to see you all. And let's see, am I missing anything before Daniel out? I don't have any real. Oh yeah, Pock. You can just call me Pock today. That's fine. Hey, hello. Good to see you. Nacelle Nelson, Zuki, Right Said Brett, all the gang. Pickle Ear. Awesome. Schottenjäger. Good to see you as MDQP. One thing, I guess I will make an announcement that the link to the YouTube premiere of my conversation with Noah Antweiler will be going up today for Monday's YouTube premiere. So please spread the word once it gets out there. Make sure you put a little reminder on your subscriber list or what have you, and so we can have a nice big crowd watching that interview live for our YouTube premiere. But other than that, I'm just going to do a quick little housekeeping and start by thanking the Patreon donors. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your help, all your support. Got a couple new ones this week. Lost a couple, but we got a couple, so we seem to be in the same position. So if you can, please join us. And if you can't, consider joining us when you can. That would be really helpful. Coffee donors. Pretty much the same. James, Moffat, and Zwex are maintaining the top three. Right Said Brett is in number 4. YT Wanderer, Victor Chang, and a brand new one who took over number 7, Astronaut Down. So thank you. And I believe that might be our friend Chris. I didn't know that until I saw the other thing. So thank you all, and we have our little goal today. So if you can help us, we have some fun little things to share with you if we do get to our goal. And to tell you about that, I will bring out none other than the mad genius that is Daniel Albu. Everybody say hey to Daniel.
Hi, Paul. Hi, everyone.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. How was your week?
Busy.
Yeah? So people don't know that you actually work a full-time job as well and have all kinds of family duties, and you are a avid runner.
And I'm also working a full-time job at Conversations with Curtis.
That sure has turned into that, hasn't it? Although it turned into that a long time ago. I think you and I have been putting in full-time hours for probably 8-9 months now, right?
8-9 months, a year.
A year. Yeah. All right, show me the T-shirt. You gotta get up there and
Well,
see
I
it.
have a wrong T-shirt. It's I bought it at a Depeche Mode concert. It's from their single "Wrong," and it usually serves as during conversations when I think that someone is wrong, or when we play adventure games on a live stream. I can always show the shirt
Oh,
and point on the
I'm
wrong.
surprised you haven't busted that one out yet. I mean, I think that I would have been, I could have been the recipient of that often.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're doing well. And even though we switch games every other day, apparently, um, you're getting the hang of adventure games and adventure game logic
little
and moon logic in general
little bit.
that's present in most of the games we play.
Yeah, starting to get a little sense of the there's some familiarity that the games share, so that's good to know. Um, I do have a question about your T-shirts, though. Have you ever worn the same T-shirt on any of our streams?
That's a great question.
And do you have that many T-shirts that you can just? I mean, we only stream. Well, you're on like twice a week now, so good God, man.
Three times a week. We also have 3 times a week.
Well,
But
sometimes you're
maybe
not.
as the hint, even as the hint keeper, I try not to wear the same T-shirt I did in the previous live stream because who knows? I might need to turn off the hint keeper effects.
Well, anyways, that is one heck of a T-shirt collection you've got there, my friend. All right. Well, hello, folks. What do we want to tell them about today? You have some stuff that you want to share that we might share, or what's going on?
Yeah. So basically, every now and then, I go inside a rabbit hole that's called Sierra, and I try to look up people that have worked on some of the games that we're playing, and um, even artists. I recently talked to an animator who worked on King's Quest 7, and she was able to share with me some drawings that she saved from 1994 that she had in her garage, and she didn't know about it. But I told her, "Can you look for them? Maybe there's something." So basically, I try to talk to as many Sierra people as possible. So when I look for Sierra people, I find all sorts of
Reet Spooky
interesting.
Bat tipped $1. I am actor. Would that twere so simple? Would that twere were so simple? Would that tweery were so simple? Would that twere so simple? Paul, please do a line reading for that line.
I just watched that the other day, and it's he's referring to. Thank you for your donation. Sorry to interrupt, Daniel. He's referring to Hail Caesar, the Coen Brothers movie, which didn't get good reviews, and I just sort of. I'm a huge fan of theirs, and almost all of their stuff is worthwhile. But every once in a while, they have you can't always be perfect. So I never watched it, and then I was at a hotel, I don't know, earlier this summer on a thing, and it was on, and it's so funny. It is. There's so many good things in that movie. It got a bad rap, but he's referring to Ray Fiennes plays a director, and he's trying to teach this very green actor how to speak. He has to say the line, "Would that it were so simple." And this guy is like this hayseed hick from, I don't know, somewhere in Oklahoma or something like that. And they just do this back and around. So it's, "Would that it were so simple. Would that it were so simple." That is what the line he's getting me to read. Very good. Lots of fun. And then before we get you back on your story, Daniel, there were some questions about the, did we decide the game next week? We got our winner, and what did that winner decide?
Yeah, we decided Michael chose Loom. Since on Monday we're gonna have the Spoonie interview, then we have a week to think about it because I really want us to play Loom, and I want us to play from beginning to end. On one hand, the game is short enough, and I think that we're gonna complete it in 2 live streams, so we might do that. On the other, I don't want to do a side quest of half of Loom because it's one of my favorite games. So we're gonna figure it out. I hope that we're going to do 2 live streams of Loom, and we're going to play it from beginning to end.
Sounds good. I've heard so much about it. I think that it would be worth it to play it. And I think people, I think that there's something great about the side quest, but I think people do get a little like, oh, we're just getting into this game, and now we can't. People want to see where it goes next. So yeah.
And when we'll play Loom, it will be one of the only games that we play that I still have the big box of, so I'll be able to share my big box of Loom, the Hebrew version.
Ooh, nice. That'll be fun. Right said Brett. You, I guess, were our who were you? You were our Reet Spooky Bat. So thank you for that, and I hope I was able to say the line to your liking. All right, let's get back to your Sierra.
So anyway, I talked to a bunch of Sierra people, and every time I talk to a bunch of Sierra people, I try to look up as much as possible on the games, and I found out a bunch of stuff
Zuki tipped
about
$1.
Phantasmagoria 2.
Let's move to a
that I
much
haven't
more
seen.
serious quote. I have a Gweet FWEND in Wome called Biggest asterisk asterisk.
I have a great friend in Rome named Biggest Dickus. That's what you're doing. I love it. Another unbelievably perfect movie. All right. Sorry. Everybody's just interrupting your story, Daniel, by trying to give us money. So, deal with it.
Anyway, I found a bunch of Phantasmagoria 2 trivia that I haven't seen anywhere, or including stuff from the script that we're going to finally share. So we have a bunch of Phantasmagoria 2 trivia to share with you people once we reach our coffee goal.
Cobb tipped 1 pieces 08.
$200.
Ask me about Hebrew Loom.
Ask me about Hebrew Loom. What? Am I supposed to ask you about Hebrew Loom or him about Hebrew Loom?
No, when we talked to Cobb in Monkey Island 1, remember Cobb in the scum bar?
Yeah.
And he had a pin that said, "Ask me about Loom."
Hebrew Loom. Yeah, he's making a reference. You guys are,
Ask me about Hebrew Loom.
Yeah, you guys. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make references. That's what I'm going to try to do. Next time we stream, I'm going to try to make 2 obscure references to some of the games that I've played and see if you guys can figure it out.
Like the game where you invented the wheel, or which game?
I don't know. I will figure it out. I gotta think about it. I already don't even know what we're talking. I've got to harken back. All right. Let's talk about our goal. We're already at 1% of our goal today, thanks to Zuki and the
Zuki and Right Said Brett and Right Said Brett.
The former the fan formerly known as Right Said Brett. All right. Mm-hmm. What do we got? What do we got as a carrot to dangle?
The Phantasmagoria 2 trivia, and the Phantasmagoria 2 trivia will be shared with everyone once we reach our goal. And we're going to pause the game and I'll show everything. And one lucky winner will get Full Throttle Remastered.
Full Throttle Remastered. So there we go. Brett and I will behave. We promise, says Zuki. Well, no, you know what? Don't be. It's great to cut him off with your money. I mean, you can cut me off with your money too. That's fine. Go for it.
Yeah, because I'm explaining what you'll get once we reach the goal. So what you're doing is helping us reach our goal. So,
Here we go.
Monk tipped $3. No joke.
No joke. That's right, because it's $3. Those are $2 more than the $1 joke. All right, I think it's time to play this thing. Should we play this thing? Do we need to do anything before we play this thing? No? Okay.
Well, last week we didn't play. The week before we had a power outage.
Yeah.
But between the power outages and weeks off, we met Wally the cartographer.
Right, remember Wally?
And we stole his monocle.
Oh.
We remember that?
Yeah, I forgot why we stole his monocle. Oh, we've realized that
because
Guybrush is a little bit more. He's a little bit more cutthroat in this one. He's a little less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a sociopath, basically. So we swiped a bit of Largo's spit from the wall at the bar.
Okay.
And you talked to the man of low moral fiber.
Right.
Who made a cameo appearance in the last game.
Okay.
In this game as well. You talked to the voodoo lady who told you which ingredients you need in order to create a Largo voodoo doll.
Oh, I forgot all about those, but I think that's in my inventory, right?
Yeah,
okay.
That's your inventory. And James Jenkins won a copy of Full Throttle Remastered.
James Jenkins. So we have another one of those available today. Oh, and on Wednesday we gave out. Man, we were so magnanimous. We gave out so many.
On Monday,
copies.
we gave everyone copies of Beneath a Steel Sky. I hope everyone enjoyed the game. If you need more copies, let me know.
Yep, we're happy to just pay for them ourselves out of our own pocket. All right, let's see. I'm gonna.
You know, if GOG or Steam, or if anyone from GOG or Steam is watching our live streams, then they could just change the pricing of Beneath a Steel Sky to $1 and get us bankrupt because of our promises.
Exactly. Okay, so we're in Largo's room because I wrote it down, or I wrote question mark, so I think it's Largo's room.
Yeah, we're in Largo's room.
We ended up getting the guy,
the alligator.
Yeah, and then we went over there. So now we have to ransack Largo's room and see what's going on. So let's do that right now.
Yep.
Okay. Walk to Toupee. Oh wow, there we go.
There's strange little white bugs all over it.
Can I pick it up? Yeah, what else can I get? Walk to leftovers.
They look pretty old.
Well, let's pick them up anyway.
I'd better not touch them.
All right.
Looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin.
What's that?
They look pretty old.
Everything looks pretty old. Oh.
Who let you into my room?
What? That didn't get any time.
Thought it was my room?
Well, it ain't.
He's
So
pretty
get the
small.
f-
They beeped him. He used a bad word and they beeped him. All right, so I got kicked out.
I thought I told you
but you
to
took
get
something.
out.
Right, said Brett, tipped $1 joke. What happens if you take the pee out of a pirate? He becomes irate. Because that's literally taking the pee out of the word. That's why it's factually funny. Laugh, damn you.
I think the explanation of the joke was funnier than the joke. So yeah, and you know the rule of jokes. You don't explain your jokes, but it's a good
You
one.
know, irate is my starting word on Wordle.
Oh really?
I always start with irate.
I'm like, I go from steel, STEAL, to crate. Sometimes I'll do, well, I think that's, steel. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the two I've been using lately. Usually pretty helpful.
And on Kirtle, I use mother, and
Oh.
then either father or something that rhymes with father.
Most people use for the first word, which is not a particularly, it seems like it would be great, but it's not very helpful, is adieu, ADIEU, because you get
Because
four,
of the
all the vowels, but that is not actually a good first word. Well, no. All right, let's go see what he has to say again. I want to see if I can
I
bug him.
thought
but
I
you
told
took
you
the
to
pay.
get
What do you-
out.
I just want to see if there was a funnier extra. I wanted him to curse at me again. All right, so I got his toupee. What do I?
There's strange little white bugs all over it.
So can I look at the white bugs?
There's strange little white bugs all over it.
Do I?
What
So-
do you think those white bugs are?
They're like lice, or they're termites, or they're lice. It's lice, right? So, but it's hair lice, light bugs. Is there a way to look at them or see them, or do I not worry about the toupee at this point? Can I put it on? Can I?
Well, maybe it's one of the ingredients you need.
Oh, I haven't looked
Something
at
of the thread. Something of the head.
the head. There's the toupee.
Something of the body.
The body.
And something of the dead.
Some of the dead. Well, what is the white thing? So this is of the head. That makes sense.
Mhm.
There's a thread. But I guess I'm a little.
That's not a thread. That's just a string.
It's
Something
just a
of
string.
thread is some piece of clothing
Oh, clothing. Do we
that's
have?
related to Largo.
And we don't have. We got a bucket. What's this? We got the spit encrusted paper. That's something that we have.
Well, we gave the spit to the voodoo lady.
Oh,
It's blank and kind of
That's
soggy.
something from the body.
all right. All right, so I guess I can't go back in there, so we got to go for some.
Yeah.
We got to get out of here. All right.
Right, said Brett, tipped 1 pieces of 8. Twice the price is twice the lice.
Okay.
Thank you, Brett.
Now, something of the thread. If you recall, next to the man of, what do we have next to the man of low moral fiber?
It's been a while. Let me check it out. We got a rat.
The Schattenjäger is asking, have we looked up the urban slang meaning of curdle? We have, and we have discussed it, and we chose to leave it as is.
We decided to live with it. Just that we thought it would be, if you haven't figured it, if you didn't know it, you should look it up.
No, we don't clean leather.
Oh, leather. Okay, so this is like he does. I've got a laundry type question. I'd like to pick up some clothes. Oops.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Yeah, okay, nothing.
Actually, nothing. I don't care about clean clothes.
So I want to
No,
get.
I don't have wheat loaves.
I didn't think you would. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Do I have a claim ticket? It was stolen. I dropped it in my grog. It melted. Mom threw it away. No, I don't have my claim ticket.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to
You
yell.
don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
So I need a claim ticket. We don't have that yet, right?
Oops.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted
Which
to
one
talk
of the
to you,
ingredients
but I don't.
can we get from this guy?
Something of the thread. Something of the head.
Thread, head,
Something of the body.
the body.
And something of the dead.
Okay, something of the body was the spit. You gave it to the voodoo lady.
Okay.
Something
So
of the head,
is
you
the
have the toupee
the wig.
with dandruff/lice. Now, something of the what
the
can be
the
given to you in this location.
Can I just look at it? I don't want to hear him
Something
say
of the thread.
So the thread, that's
Something of the head. Something of the body. And something of the dead.
so something of the dead and something of the thread. So the thread has to be here, right? It's got to be the thread.
Yeah.
But
So the thread is here, but we need to make sure that Largo gives away his clothes for dry cleaning. So
holy,
that's currently our mission.
I don't.
And for the dead, we need to look up dead people.
Nice.
Can I open it? Doesn't let me
You
open it.
opened it.
Oh, well, what is in there? Look at it.
It's just a box.
Can I pick it up?
Nice.
Pick up?
It won't fit in my pocket.
Well, why is it there? Do I put the rat in there? The rat has to do something, right? So,
Yeah.
can I get...
But the rat won't come close to that box. How do you encourage him to come closer?
Gotta give him some food. What do I got? Give him a piece of 8. Give him... I don't have any food. Monocle. What does the monocle do? This is not immediately intuitive. Oh, there's some lice and stuff on there. So, do I use the... Okay, okay, wait a minute. Let's open the box. And then I'm gonna... I don't know, I'm gonna use the toupee.
I don't think I should do that.
Okay.
You currently don't have anything in your inventory.
To
You have some of the things you need.
I gotta go
Oh,
walk
they're
around
all-
some more. Do I gotta get out of here?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, well, I thought you were telling me that I had something here that I had to get.
Maybe go to the hotel and then you'll have what you need.
Oh, back to the hotel? Oh,
Yep.
All right, I'll talk to you later there, Wally. So I was at the hotel. Why'd you make me leave, and then why am I had to come back?
Because I think that last time we forgot to take something from this room.
from this room. Let's see what we got here. Can I pick up the bell? That's the registry.
Only one guest.
Okay. What's over here? Walk to bowl. Can I pick up the bowl?
Cheese squigglies.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
One of my
Look at
favorites.
that. Look at that. Let's pick up some cheese squigglies. And cheese is a delicious meal for rats who don't want to go into boxes. And that's
We don't
what
want to
we're
eat granola bars.
Exactly. All right, let's go get a rat. Oh, and then we're gonna put a rat in what's his name's.
Nice.
We're gonna put it in, what's his name again? The bad guy.
Largo.
Largo. We're gonna put it in his room. He's gonna squeal like a baby, and then he's gonna leave, and that'll let me go in there and get some piece of his clothing or something like that. That doesn't sound right.
One of
I'm
my
making-
favorites.
Piece of it.
So use cheese squigglies in here. All right. Now what? I put the squigglies in here. Do I open it up? What's he gonna
Okay,
do?
the squiggies are there.
All right.
Now, what can you do?
I need to walk away so he can. Oh no. Seems like I have to
Nice.
keep. Seems like I have to keep the thing open, right?
Yeah, now how can you do that?
Oh, I need to prop it open with a stick. Okay. I'm going to use stick. That's a lot of.
That doesn't seem to work.
What? Let's try that again. Pick up stick.
Nice.
What?
No, pickup doesn't work. Pickup
Use
is for picking up
open.
items.
Open?
No, why open?
Well, I
You
was
can
like
use-
opening the
use-
box, so I did use. I wouldn't do it. Use stick
Use-
with box. Oh, I think I did it with the. Okay, gotcha. Now I need to walk away.
Mhm.
And now you're gonna go in, and then I go walk to. Stick.
Nice.
So I have to. I gotta kick
Okay,
the
so-
stick out or something and get the rat in there. So
Yeah, but the rat is running away every time you come closer.
yeah,
So what can you do?
he runs away every time I get. Can I make myself invisible like last time?
Saki tipped $1. Get in the damn box, blob.
I agree, Zuki. Don't make me do all this work. He's eating all this. Get out of here. You shoo.
One of my favorites.
I don't know. Just tell me. This is stupid. I'm mad.
Use a string on the stick.
Use a string on the stick. So you gotta. Okay, this is new. This is not something we had to do in the first game. Use multiple things for one thing. So I'm feeling like I'm. All right. I'm learning.
Talking about, we use the ingredients on the pot in the ship in order to get to Monkey Island.
Pick up string. Walk to string.
I think it's yo-yo string.
Pick up.
Maybe some other verb.
I got it. I did it. I did it all by myself. All right. I knew
Well
I
done.
figured this thing out. So now
You did.
I have a box, but I
Nice.
can't pick it up.
It won't fit in my pocket.
How do I move it then? Do I push? Do I use the string and then do I still have the string? Let's.
No, it's the rat is currently trapped inside the box.
Right.
Now go. Think outside the box. Actually, think inside the box. Open the box and take him.
I'm going to open the box again?
Yep.
But he's going to get out.
Nice.
I'm sure you'll open it carefully.
Walk to trapped cowering rat. Okay.
Cute little fella.
Now pick up trapped cowering rat. I got the trapped cowering rat. Oh my gosh. That was a little
That's-
convoluted. That was
That's the second adventure game where you had a convoluted puzzle
that
to
was
get a rat,
yeah.
and then he's in your inventory.
Yeah, that's vaguely familiar and almost as frustrating. Could you believe how Tori figured out the rat?
Yeah, that was insane.
That was insane. I think I did give her one little teeny hint. She didn't think that I did, but I think I gave her one teeny hint, like use something in the room. But it was so vague, and she just nailed it. And then she also immediately knew blob as the password. I mean, she's really good. Okay. Put the rat in the pantaloons. Think outside the box. Someone
By
beat
the
you to
way,
it.
did you know that Blob's real name is Rosie?
Oh, I think I might have known that. I'm sure that's what Lorelai told us when we were hanging out. So I think I need to. My first thought was to put the rat in Largo's room and make him leave. But that may not be the smartest
But every
thing.
time you enter the room,
He's gonna
kicking
stop
you
me.
right out.
So I need to use the rat for something here, right? Or is this the wrong place to be at this point?
No, it's currently the wrong place
Nice.
to be at this point.
Okay. Do I go back and talk to the voodoo lady and give her the stuff I got?
But you can keep collecting all the stuff and then give her everything at the end.
Something of the thread. Something of the head.
Head,
Something of the body.
the body,
And something of the dead.
the dead. So we gotta go to the cemetery. Is this the body?
Cute little fella.
Body, it's the rat.
I know, but is it part of the voodoo thing? Is it part of the
No,
voodoo? Oh, okay.
It's not. The body was the spit
The spit.
she gave the voodoo.
This
lady.
is the head, and we're still looking for Thread and Dead. And Thread is going to be Largo. We got to get back to him at some point, but right now we got to go find something dead in the wherever we go. If Paul had a 40-pound couch to trap it instead of a box, it would have been much faster. I agree. Yeah, Tori is a born gamer. We got to get her the controls. We got to get her to maybe, I don't know, invest in a little computer or something other than her little cute little Mac laptop. I know you guys have been trying to get me to get a PC, so I know it's not always easy to get someone to go buy a brand
No,
new
I just got a
computer.
copy of X-Files, the game, the FMV game from 1998.
Wow.
Um,
Can we play it?
So that's what I'm trying to get to run on a Mac.
Ooh, that'd be-
Because in order to get it to run, I need to run it on DOSBox, which runs a copy of Windows 95, and I need to make sure that it runs on your M1 Mac and not makes it explode or something.
aren't there like,
The grouts. No trespassing.
so I don't know. How do I find dead people? Is there like a, I kind of can't remember. I thought we looked around here before and we couldn't do anything.
Look at the tombstones.
Well, look at. I'm looking at it. How come it's not letting me do anything?
Wait, James Jenkins asked what he missed because he came in late. James
Oh.
Jenkins,
Marco
what I
Largo
said,
Legrand. Hell on sea or sand.
What
The
did
good
you-
news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred.
What did you?
Right said Brett
Miss?
tips $1.
James, you-
Pick up rat.
what didn't
skin
you
rat.
miss? This is
Use
our
cheese
most
on rat. Use rat skin on box. Use box on rat, and most importantly, put rat cark asterisk 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 in pantaloons. The key to winning is putting every
Pantaloons.
fucking item in pantaloons.
Wait, I think you somehow you snuck in a word. How'd you get that?
Because he wrote F and then space ucking.
Oh,
Stupid stream elements.
There once was a girl named
censors
Carrie
things like document when
who
I
thought that
tipped
she soon should
on-
marry.
when I tipped on Wednesday, then I wrote go click on the Veneman document, and for some reason he censored
Venom.
human. No, Veneman, he didn't censor Veneman.
Oh,
He said DOC asterisk asterisk asterisk.
wow. Well, nice work, Brett. You just learned how to
Yeah.
It's a curse
so anyway,
of a widget.
James, what we said at the beginning of the episode is that if we reach our goal, then we're gonna share some interesting, never seen before Phantasmagoria 2 trivia.
He has a whole slideshow. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's really, he spent some time on it, everyone. So just so you know,
Yeah.
we would like to share it with you. At this point, 5% may not get us there.
If I convince investors at work, I can show a couple of Phantasmagoria 2 facts.
She went
in
into
slideshow.
town and flirted around. She didn't get wed. She got buried.
Oh,
Okay, so what was the first tombstone you read?
this one.
Marco Largo
what did it say?
Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred.
So this
Do
is
you
his.
think that Marco Largo Legrand is related to Largo Legrand?
Yes, he's his brother.
Okay.
No, he's his son. That's his son.
He's probably his grandfather. But anyway, maybe it's time to get something from Marco Largo Legrand.
Okay. So he's a dead guy. He's not here. Is he here? Am I in this spot?
He's dead.
Well, this is the dead area, right? This is where.
He's dead. We're at the cemetery,
Yeah.
right?
So this is a
And
good spot for
and-
dead people.
And we're reading a tombstone
Uh huh.
of someone that we need something from.
So how do we get him out of his tombstone?
Yeah.
And that I don't know what to do.
He's
See, you're.
dead. He's literally
Oh, I use a shot.
feet under
Oh, okay,
the
I got
freaking
it.
tombstone.
I understand now. See, you put too much pressure on me. You said I was getting good at games, and then I'm just
Thrifty
completely
did.
screwing
For the
it.
treasure hunter on a budget.
All right, no, I don't want to pick up on a use. Use shovel on tombstone.
I can't dig that, Daddy.
What? Use shovel on grave.
This is creepy feeling.
But we're gonna do it. He took it out of his pantaloons. Absinthe. I saw absinthe. Somebody mentioned absinthe. What's going on?
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
It's true. I'm gonna
I
talk to
missed
you.
the fact that Guybrush's pantaloons just fell during this whole ordeal. So
They did?
yeah,
I missed
Quest
it. I was
tip
looking at.
$15. Will this censor
never
semen?
mind. It's fine.
I mean, it's an important word for this game. You play a seaman, and most of the characters are seamen. Seaman is a perfectly natural word in this environment. Sea women, as well. But, there is a huge load of seamen.
How many words do they get?
Too many.
Oh, good one, Zuki. That was funny. What's up, Retro Mickey 82? Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. So I'm a little confused. Sounds like his pants fell down, although I don't know if that's true. I was looking at a chat saying that Daniel and I need to get drunk for one of these streams. And I just dug a grave, and I think I can probably look at this grave. Oh, something's
Or maybe you have
Nice.
something new in your inventory.
pick up. Oh, what do I got? Oh, I got a bloody. Look at the bone.
Gross.
So tell me what it is.
Gross.
Can I pick it up? Can I?
Stop picking up items in your inventory.
Pick
I
up
can't
grave.
pick that up.
They're already in your inventory.
Well, use blown.
That doesn't seem to work.
All right,
You have the bone.
I got the bone.
That was the entire goal of this whole thing.
Okay.
So you got the bone.
Good for me. Way to go, me.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you. I'm feeling like I'm finding my sea legs here. It's too much, you guys. There's. I'll have to clip it. All right. I don't know. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go talk. Can we go talk to the what's her name?
The voodoo
The
lady.
voodoo lady. I think that's the thing we need to do. Except I don't
But
remember.
we
Oh,
can talk to her, but we're still missing something of the thread.
the thread. So we got to go back to the.
Now, we need to figure out a way to get one of Largo's clothes. And since we have laundry service on the island,
Mhm, but we need a claim
we'll
ticket.
probably. Yeah,
So the
it
thing
will
is to get a
probably
claim
be
ticket.
there.
So
He needs to get a claim ticket, but currently Largo doesn't have any clothes at the laundry service.
So we gotta get
How
Largo
do we
to-
make his clothes?
we got to throw
dirty?
the bloody bone on him, and he gets his clothes bloody, and then he decides to go to the thing.
And right that Brett just donated, and I think he broke the coffee.
I think you, methinks you may have overdone it. We'll never
Okay,
know.
he just wrote semen like
The way it's supposed
30
to.
times. Semen. A pirate's life for me.
Thank you. You guys are glad you're having fun with the widgets. That's what they're there for.
And the only reason I know that he broke the coffee API is because I got just got an email from the third-party service that we're using to send the coffee calls to. That writes that Brett caused an error in the service.
Anything to do in here? I haven't seen this guy. I want to hear his voice.
Yeah?
Could I buy some wood polish?
That's one piece of eight.
Hey, I didn't even know I needed
Anything
to do
else?
something.
I'd like to look around a bit.
No, I don't. I want to get out of here.
Sure thing.
But I got wood polish, and I got to hear his voice. So what does this do?
If only I
Well
could use
done.
this stuff on my lines.
On my lines? What do you mean? Is like is the lines on his face, or is the words that he's using? So I got wood polish, and
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
is there any reason
I
to
don't
go
know
down?
if you-
I haven't been down
I
here in
don't
a
know if
while.
you remember, but last week, in order to get the kitchen knife, we went to the kitchen.
Kitchen's down here, right? No.
No, it was in the window next to the hatch.
Window next to the hatch. Forgot what's in here. What's the thing in here? Anything new for this guy?
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Yeah, boy. Nope. Let's get out of here.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
And I can't go in here. That was a reason. I was able to go in here at some point, right? Oh yeah.
Hey! Hired help only!
How did I get in there last time? Did I get in there last time?
Yeah,
What did
from
I
the
do?
window outside in order to get the kitchen knife.
Boop-a-doop, boop. Okay, so the window outside. I can't remember where the window is.
At the bottom of the screen,
Bottom of. Oh, this thing right here. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, there's a dude here. Was he here the first time?
Yep.
And I need something. Do I need something?
Excuse me.
Don't bug me. I'm cooking.
All right. Well, maybe I'll steal some stuff. Walk to stove. I don't know what I'm looking
The
for.
fire's out.
Is that good or bad?
maybe there's something in your inventory
Brett
that you
said
can cook.
Brett tipped $1. So how many times can one say see man, see man, see man, see man, see man? Well, evidently, at least 5 times.
We got 5 in. Let's keep trying. So we can cook the rat? I don't want to cook the rat. I can cook the bone. So let's put the bone in.
But you need the bone.
I can't cook a stick. I'm not going to cook wood polish. I'm not going to. Am I going to cook the wig? I don't want to do that.
What's the worst thing you can do?
The worst thing I can do is cook the rat. Okay, let's do it. Use rat with.
Solution to a lot of the puzzles in this game are
Good
what's
thing this
the
is a
worst
cold
thing you
soup.
can do?
It's a cold soup. He made it. They at least made it like, oh, the rat didn't suffer. Oh, what's going on now? Do I pick it up? Pick up.
No.
No?
But now that there's a rat in the soup,
Uh-huh.
maybe you'll go get some soup.
Go get some soup. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. Jeez almighty. Pick up. Use.
Well, maybe you should
What?
go to the bar
Go to the
and ask for soup.
Oh my gosh.
The barkeep might see me.
Really?
And there's no glass in the window.
Let me out of here.
All I can see is water. All I can see is
You're
water.
right-clicking. You're right-clicking.
Oh.
You should left-click the window. Yep.
This game. All these games. It takes a certain
Critical
amount
moment.
It takes a
Wait.
certain amount of masochism from all you people to want to.
Yeah, critical moment. I'm a little says I'm a little confused. Is the Patreon still active, and is the subscription the same as the coffee one? That's a good question. We have yet to announce it officially, but what we're currently doing with coffee is coffee also has memberships, which are similar to what Patreon is offering, with less fees. So we're not canceling or disabling Patreon. Patreon will always be available and it's always an option, but we're allowing people to join the coffee memberships, which have the same exact tiers at the same exact prices with the same exact perks. So you can choose either way, because sometimes people who have donated on coffee will feel more comfortable joining the coffee memberships, and people who are used to using Patreon will keep using Patreon. So
Yeah.
the same perks. Those who join the coffee memberships will appear on our list of $10 and above Patreon members. So
Yeah, and it's still early, and we are at the very early phase of this. So Patreon is our main source of revenue at this point, and we certainly don't want to. If we ultimately want to, I don't think we'll ever leave Patreon, but we might somewhere along the line have a chat with our Patreon members and see if anybody would like to move over. I think it's a touchy thing, and I don't want to be. I know everybody wants to support us in the best way that they can, and for the moment, what we have seen is that coffee gives us more options, and it gives us more of your donations, so that we can actually utilize those. So we're still putting it together, and we're not in any way trying to. We're just trying to figure out the best way to do it. So we're still,
yeah, and Zook is asking how much does it impact how much you guys get between the two sites. Well, again, on Patreon there are more fees, but it's a matter of preference. If you prefer to join the membership on Coffee, we'd appreciate that. If you join on Patreon, we'd appreciate that. We appreciate
Right, said
everything you
Bretty
guys
Boy
do.
tipped $1.
Join.
Do you not
So-
find the environments atmospheric, Paul? I think Monkey Island 2's locations are so cozy and warm, only possibly bettered by the curse of Monkey Island, which I'm sure Daniel would attest to.
I think it looks. Yeah, I totally agree. I love the environment. I think it's really, really. It is cozy and warm, and it's a really cool place to explore, and I'm loving it. I'm even loving the confusion of not knowing what to do next. That's sort of just par for the course for me. So I have no problem with that, and thank goodness I have a wonderful hint keeper that will keep me on track. But yeah, this has been really fun. But anyways, all that said, just know that Patreon, we're not trying to phase out Patreon, but we are just trying to let people know that coffee is a different option that could be a little bit more helpful for us. All right, enough of that. And feel free to, if you have any more questions, we can try to answer those.
Will the guys do Tales of Monkey Island? No, probably not. We'll skip Escape and Tales, and we'll just play Curse and then return.
So,
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
how's the stew tonight?
How's the
Hey,
stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh.
We only serve gourmet chilled soups here.
Chilled
In fact,
soups.
Our new cook has been working all day on a very special vichyssoise. Let me go see how
Wow,
he's
he
doing.
says vichyssoise pretty almost like a normal.
How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Wow, nice.
Excellent, sir.
Nice sound.
Won't you have a taste?
I think I will.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired.
Oh, am I the new
But,
cook?
sir,
Out! Get out of my sight!
Sorry, buddy.
This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life. Look at all the hair. And what's this stuff?
Hair.
How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk?
I love that you can hear him in the other room. I love the other room sound.
Well, here's your soup.
You brought the soup.
I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Dang. Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
Yeah, right.
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
Heck yeah. Sure, I'll give it a shot. No thanks. I like being my own boss. I don't know. How much does it pay?
I don't know. How much does it pay?
420 pieces of 8 a week. First week paid in advance.
Oh, I'll take that. I definitely want it. But what's going to happen if I say the other ones? Oh, let's just give it a shot. He definitely wants it, right? Doesn't he? They want us.
Yep.
They want us to be the cook, but I can't help but want to know what happens here. Let me do that.
Can I have some time
Well,
to think about it?
if it's just one of,
Sure. Take your time.
then the conversation will be over, and
Ah.
then you'll be able to talk to him again.
Oh, I
Excuse
see.
me.
I
Up for it.
see. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
boy?
About that job.
About that job.
Are you interested?
Sure, I'll give it
Sure,
a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages.
Dang.
Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Critical moment tipped
Okie dokie.
$5. Cheers.
Thank you, Critical Moment. Very much. Appreciate that. Oh, it looks like Swex has.
Twex tipped $5. Of course there's an opening in the kitchen. If there was no doorway, how would the cook get in?
Hey, $1 joke with a $5 donation. Nice work.
Okay, now you have the reverse puzzle, because up until now, when you were in the kitchen, you couldn't leave through the, you couldn't access the bar from the main door.
I can still get out.
Yeah.
All right.
Solved it.
Look at me. I showed you. All right. So I don't know what to do. I've got a rat vichyssoise.
No, you've got money. The goal of
And I-
this puzzle was to get money.
So I want to get out of here.
Good.
So yeah, let me get out of here. I don't really want the. I'm not going to cook. All right. But why? Oh, I need money. I still need to get the claim ticket. How do I get the claim ticket?
Well, what can you do to get Largo's clothes dirty?
The Shatton Shidja tipped 5 pieces of 8. Dad joke. What did the pirate say when he became an octogenarian? I'm 80 years old.
You could use that for anyone. Oh no, you can't. It has to be 80. I'm 80 years old. I'm 80 years old.
I think Zuki already used that joke.
Did
in
she?
the previous live stream. Yep.
Oh.
I'm 80.
It's just as funny with your donation as it
Yeah.
was with hers. And Zuki, if you decide to do that joke again, it will even be funnier. All right, so we're back here because we need to get. I think the music's a little getting to me. I think I need to turn it down a little. Can I do that?
Don't like the iMuse.
I love it, but
System.
I love it a little quieter. Do I have to do it through? Do I have to save and turn it
No,
down?
you use Control F5 or Function F5 and activate the Scum VM menu, in which you'll be able to change the volume in the options menu down below.
Yes, let's just turn you down just a teeny bit.
Insulting the music
I'm not
of
insulting.
Monkey
I-
Island
you know,
in front of me.
Sometimes music can be more powerful when you hear less of it. That's all I have to say. Oh yeah, now I'm really liking this music so much more.
Blasphemy.
I gotta get his clothes dirty. I
Yep.
think something about the bone can do that, or the wood polish. But I
Do Artie tipped 10
Do
pieces
do.
08. I made it to a part of live stream. Woohoo. Here,
Woohoo.
take my money.
we will take it. Thank you.
Right, said Brett tipped 1 pieces 08. I once asked whether Paul would care to portray a pirate or a cowboy, but now the $1 million question, play a rat or a mouse?
Oh golly, I can't. I don't have to answer that question because there's only $1. Yeah, you said $1 million question. I need 999 more dollars to answer that. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get to. I'm gonna try.
Go to the swamp.
Go to the swamp. I would never get through this. All right, my kids are gonna probably figure this out, and I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
Saki tipped $1.
You're not gonna
complete the original $1 joke. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I'm 80. I know you've never heard it before, right?
It's good. It's. I feel like I've heard it before, but it just gets funnier and funnier.
Yeah, keep donating with the same joke. It's all good. Go for it.
All right, swamp. We've even been to the swamp. I don't even know where the swamp is. That's not the
Yeah,
swamp.
the swamp is where
Where's
the
the
voodoo
swamp?
ladies.
Oh yeah. Well, all right.
Okay, now before you go inside that coffin,
All right.
Paul,
All right.
go out, leave the coffin.
Okay.
Now,
International House of Mojo.
maybe you have something in your inventory that could help you pick up something from the swamp.
Let's use the bucket. Could do that.
Yeah, maybe the bucket.
Okay, let's try the bucket.
Bucket.
The bucket. Use bucket with swamp. Ooh, hey, that's the first time you activated
Wow, a whole bucket of mud.
that. Bucket of mud. Okay.
And it's mine. Oh, mine.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. So, folks, almost 40 of you, if you are if any of you have not subscribed to our channel, please do. You don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to have any alerts or anything, but it helps our numbers and it helps us get more people.
Do-wah-do.
Two.
Artie tipped $3. Insert joke here.
All right. I have
You have a bucket of mud now. Maybe you can use that to get those.
how would okay, that was okay, let's just talk a little bit. This game's harder than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately. It's just harder. It's not way less intuitive, right?
Well, the main reason for that was because if you recall, when you started the game, we had a choice between the easy mode and the hard mode. This is the hard mode. So things are a bit more complicated here.
Is the easy mode more
MDQP tipped 5 pieces 08. Here at CWC we are environmentally conscious and recycle the jokes carefully one by one. Donating to CWC helps the Amazon forest, the polar bears and the coral reef.
James Jenkins tipped 40 pieces 08. Does anyone see men in my?
Does anyone see men in my
No, something was
in my
censored there.
pants? See,
Pants was censored.
I don't know. See men.
No, he censored it. He
censored it himself. I'm filling it in with pants. I don't know why, but I just felt like right. Thank you, James, and thank you. Who was the last one just before that?
MDQP.
MDQP. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. You guys are being awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Muppet Reborn tipped $10. Paul's math. $999 plus
I
$1
knew.
apparently equals $1 million. This is why he's streaming Monkey Island 2 and not doing algebra streams on YouTube.
Well, we should make algebra streams.
Tipped 1 pieces 8. $1 joke. Patrol. How do pirates know they exist? They think, therefore they are. Ha ha
They
ha
are.
ha 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 ha.
Man, you guys are on fire today. Yeah, I could tell when I didn't continue the numbering that I was going to get in trouble. It just seemed like I was exhausted.
We should make algebra live streams. We still have Tuesday and Thursdays available for us.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll really
Mondays,
bring in the
algebra
bucks.
Tuesday, Dory Wednesdays,
Yeah,
on Cannon Fridays.
that would be funny to have. You probably have somebody like you're sort of like the the game guru that's helping the
Rarapas
novitiate.
tipped $1. Asterisk. Asterisk. Asterisk.
Thank you, Rarapas. All your asterisks. May all your asterisks
I think Rarapas. He told us how to pronounce his name or her name or their name.
Rarapas. Is it Rarapas? We screwed it up so many times. That's well, I think it's with great affection that we're messing your name up. That's all. Don't take it personally. It's a tough one.
I think he wrote a word in order to help us pronounce it better.
All right.
MDQP tipped $1. Calculus with Curtis.
That's good. That would be our Wednesday stream. That's worth it. That's a good one.
Here, he wrote potato.
Potato.
And Rarapas.
Rarapas. Okay, Rarapas. I'm going to try to say that from now on. Give us a thumbs up, Rarapas, if we're now saying it correctly. So I think I'm going to try to go in here and throw the mud on him. But that.
Let's do that.
All right.
Or something similar.
He's not there anymore. Well, all right.
But what can you do with a bucket?
I can throw it all over his clothes. What's the stuff? Oh, can I open the door?
It's empty.
Huh. Doesn't there walk to leftovers? Walk to bed. Bed. What about this?
What else do we got?
Nice.
What's in there?
Can you shut the door? Maybe.
Shut the door.
It doesn't seem to stay closed.
No, it doesn't stay closed.
Do I? What? That's a hint you're giving me right there. It doesn't stay closed. But I don't. Do I?
The fact that it doesn't stay closed means that the door forms some sort of platform on which you can place objects.
Oh God. Okay. So I shut it and I put this. Use bucket of mud with door. No, it's walk to door.
Did you choose it? No, you didn't choose it.
So it's use bucket of mud with door. There we go. It doesn't stay closed. There was not a good hint. That didn't make sense. That's it would be like, oh, there's a lid. The better hint would be, hey, look at the ledge up here. There's a ledge.
Let's wait for Largo.
Let's get some.
I think I hear Largo
wait for him.
Oh, I'm gonna hide.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay.
Oh my gosh.
I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Shoo.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No, you should have done that because
It looked pretty steamed.
Shame on LucasArts. They usually have a great voiceover and great voiceover effects, but they didn't create Largo's voiceover inside the bucket.
Yeah, because they did they did the kitchen, which was really cool. All right, what's going on? I'm seeing a lot of was the soup, ratatouille, potatoes. Where I'm starving. Did we get an answer from?
It was Rarapas.
Rarapas. It's
Potato.
actually a silly pun on another silly Greek word. Rarapas. Okay, there we go. One time the dog did his business in the playroom, Suki. My sister and I wrote a sign that said, "Do not step here," with an arrow pointing down at it. 5 years old already. Okay, let's get back to this game, you guys. Let's do it. Now we just got to follow him over. Is there anything I can get while I'm in here? Styrofoam head.
Nice.
Can I pick anything up? No.
I don't like styrofoam.
Okay, all right.
It's bad for the environment.
It's true, boy. We knew all how bad everything was years and years and years and years ago, and yet we continued. We continue to continue. All right, let's go find the dudes. Let's go talk to the cleaner guy. The nice thing about this music.
You're making me mad, Marty.
It's the iMuse system.
What I like about the music is that the music doesn't judge you. The music, there's no sense of like, you know, I've screwed up quite a bit so far, but it has this very sense of like, we have all the time in the world. Don't worry, you can keep going. I mean, honestly, the music does give you this little sense of, it doesn't
The
create.
iMuse system doesn't judge you.
It doesn't create anxiety, you know? All right. Let's go.
It's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up, or else.
Aha, you trust me. You didn't know it was me that... All right, let's go talk to this dude. Now I can figure some stuff out. What?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Dang it, I don't have my claim ticket, but it was stolen. I dropped it in my grog and it melted. Okay, so I don't have my claim ticket, but I want to do something
Maybe
else.
you should get
Huh?
a claim ticket from somewhere. Now that Largo has a claim ticket. Maybe.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you, but I can't give you your clothes without...
Okay. Let's get out of here. Wait, I want to get out of here. Oops, I thought...
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Okay, wait. So go back to Largo and get a claim ticket from him?
He's got the claim ticket, right?
Yeah. But
So let's take that claim ticket.
how do we just take a claim ticket? He's
Like
the,
we did
he's
with
the-
everything in this game so far.
he's the
You
bad
either
guy.
steal it, or dig it up, or
pay for it.
pay for it. Yeah,
He's
we haven't
gonna-
paid for anything so far.
But it's like
Oh,
I
we
just
paid
have.
for the wood polish.
Did he leave it here somewhere? Do I have to? I'm just confused. Maybe it's in here.
It's empty.
So I got to go find where he is now. He's not here. He's got to be he's somewhere else then. He's not. No. It's not lying around. It's not in this room.
Maybe there's more to
I don't see
this
anything
than
special
meets
about it.
the eye.
More to this room
Then
than meets
again,
the eye?
I never really have understood art.
Oh, there it is. Haha.
Nice.
Pick it up. Got me a claim ticket. Did it all by myself. Oh, man.
Well done, Paul.
The thing is, you guys are just all kind of holding me back. That's what I feel. I feel like if I were just alone playing this game, I'd be zipping through it. But the pressure of having to do well is getting to me. And so that's why maybe I'm not as good live streaming as I would be. Yeah,
I
so
want
it's
to
a bunch of
warn
crap.
you that currently the places available to us are only on one island.
We have more
As
islands.
we progress in the game, we'll reach the Tri-Island area, which you have in the map behind you.
The
And
map.
then you'll have so many locations available to you that the solution to each puzzle
Just gets
seem
easier and
like-
easier.
No, gets harder and harder because you have so many locations.
So we're never going to finish. We are not going to finish this game for any time
We
soon.
are, don't you worry.
All right, here we
I'd
go.
like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny?
Have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Got it right
Got it
here.
right here.
Great. I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand.
It's going to be a big, muddy...
I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago.
That's pretty good. Oh,
Oh, where was it?
a monkey. The monkeys keep showing up.
Here it comes.
What? What, a brassiere?
Nice April Fresh scent.
I don't get it. Why does he have a brassiere? Because he's got man boobs? What's going on? That's
Like
it?
in Seinfeld with a bro.
Yeah. Oh, now let's go talk to the voodoo lady. I just think we have to. Okay. How's
Everyone loves you, Paul.
How's
That's what's
everybody
happening in the chat.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take a little love. We could all use it. Beach. Now we're going over there to the swamp. Can I go faster? There we go. Let's go talk to voodoo lady. Why is it going backwards? Okay.
The Schattenhager tipped $1. What do you call a pet rat that has got puppy dog eyes? A lab rat.
All right, I'll take it. I always forget my jokes. I remember I have some good jokes that
MPQP tipped $1. Here at CWC we are environmentally conscious and recycle the jokes carefully. I'm 80 years old. This joke contains at least 50% recycled material from already used jokes.
Thank you. Yeah, it's true. We're
Well done.
very good at we don't want to just waste jokes. We need to use them as much as we possibly can before we trot out a new one. All right, let's go talk to Voodoo Lady.
Have you brought me any more ingredients?
Indeed, I have. I got everything.
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head.
You're gonna take it.
But maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it.
I bet you can. Nice.
Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Indeed, I have. Would that it were so simple.
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Do you have the final ingredient?
Speaking of Rafe Fiennes, his performance in Grand Budapest Hotel is, in my opinion, one of the great performances of all time. That guy he's just gotten better and better as he's gotten older. I mean, his work is tremendous. He has a new movie coming out, I think, that looks pretty interesting. I can't remember what it was, but
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work.
Perfect.
At last.
We got it.
Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag. And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good.
Yeah, what do we got going here? What's happening?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah.
We're gonna kill Largo?
Hey, that looks just like him.
Got a voodoo doll.
Thanks, voodoo lady.
I got Voodoo Largo.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo.
All right.
That's
a hint.
close.
That's a game hint. All right. They should have things in here for us to pick up, but they don't.
Just display model.
Display. All right, let's go. Doodly-doo. All right. Moffat Reborn said we have to get emotionally close to Largo. I think that's the only way to really understand someone. I mean, Largo, deep down, might just be a gentle soul. And this is his dad. Okay, let's skedoodle. So now we got to go back to Largo. Let's see here. Let's just, I can't do anything yet. Go back to Largo. Have we done anything at the beach? Is there anything at the beach?
Well,
there will be
something at the beach.
But what was there?
There will be.
What was there when we were there before? Oh, there was the lighthouse, and we saw the other pirate guys that we. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
the
right.
game started in the.
Yeah.
The beach.
James Jenkins tipped $20. Largo, your asterisk is GR.
Your asterisk is great. Largo, your ass is great. Your ass is.
Your asterisk is
Your
grasterisks.
Your
Your
asterisk.
asterisk is grasterisk. That was what he wrote. But
Oh, I get it.
remembrance-
Your ass is grass. I get it. That's a good one. All right, I have a joke that I remember.
Come on.
You ready for it?
Come on.
Okay. A guy walks in. No, I already screwed it up. A woman.
Is it like the funny replies in the emails in Phantasmagoria 2? Where you reply to.
I don't know. Maybe. A woman walks into. I don't know if this joke works anymore. It might not work. But a woman walks into a doctor's office and says, "Doctor, ever since you've been giving me these hormone injections, I've got all this hair on my chest." And the doctor says, he examines her and he says, "Oh my goodness, how far down does that go?" And she goes, "All the way down to my balls," which is another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Ba-dum-bum. But now I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe that's just too.
Yeah,
on
that
the
doesn't
nose.
work
Maybe
anymore.
that's too on the nose with all. Yeah, with that's. I remember somebody said that on a talk show, and I remember I was young and I thought I laughed, and that's like the only joke I can remember.
You were young and you needed the money.
I needed the money. All right.
That's it. You got us canceled, Paul.
Oh, I hope not. I don't think so. I think it's. I don't think it's that bad. That's not that bad. It's not making fun of anybody or any type of anybody. So let's go. Is Largo in here? And then I want to hit a voodoo doll, and I'm gonna. Is he in there?
Hey,
I don't want to be that close to him.
Yes, I do. But I'm gonna
get out of my room and stay out.
Use voodoo
It's
doll.
little, mean-looking, and ugly, just like Largo.
So I got some stuff to do. I got pins, but I got to get close to him. I've got pins.
You got pins,
I got
and you got
wood
the voodoo
polish
doll. So
and the video doll. So can I use pins in voodoo
I
doll?
think Largo's out of voodoo range.
Right, but and if I
do
go,
the same when you're near him.
but he wouldn't let me.
Stop bothering me. Why can't you leave me alone?
Pins in
Every time I
voodoo
turn
doll.
around, you're there.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad!
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this!
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
I got
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh. Well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make...
I like the tongue going all the way. Now what? Did I kill
That'll
him?
teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
What is it?
Is that?
Yes, LeChuck's beard.
Wait,
Still
that's not
alive
in our
and
inventory.
wriggling.
Let me see that.
Don't give it to him. Put it in his pants?
Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
This was awful.
Whoops.
Awful convenient and...
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You
Right,
destroyed
said
his
Brett,
spirit
tip
form.
$1. Paul,
His body
did you
was
know
safely
there was a
buried
Animal
far.
Monkey Island movie in the works, once upon a time, then they made the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Daniel, tell Paul the similarities, the coffin as a boat.
Yep. So basically, a lot of elements from Monkey Island 2 are from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Okay. There are? Okay, that's good. Well, okay, hold on. So, he has the LeChuck's beard, which we didn't see in our inventory ever, and then all of a sudden it just shows up. It's a little Deus Ex Machina-ish, where the thing just showed up out of nowhere to kind of move the story along.
Well, it's the other way around, because Deus Ex Machina usually solves
the
entire
puzzle,
plot.
Yeah.
But this caused us issues with.
Yeah, they just had to throw this thing out there. Okay, so we needed to move on. That's good, but we clearly got the first part of this done. Okay, let's find out what's going on. His body was safely buried away. All right.
Away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any
thought we were
more
gonna
pleasant
kill
to deal with.
Largo.
He's going to be looking for me.
Yes.
He's going to try to kill me.
Yes.
Undoubtedly.
What can I do? Where can I hide? Can you give me something to protect me? Can you just kill me now and get it over with? No, we're good. Give me something to protect
Can you
me.
give me something to protect me?
Yeah.
He has magic just as strong as mine.
Yeah, but we still...
Nothing I could give you would protect you. But there is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Forgot
yeah,
about
I
Big
was
Whoop.
doing that, wasn't I?
I forgot about that,
Big
too.
Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
It's a nice long scene we got going here. What do we learn? Legrand's coming.
We learned that LeChuck is back, which we probably could have realized that from
Big Whoop,
the
Unclaimed
game's
Bonanza
title.
or Myth.
All right.
This is fascinating.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to stop that. Okay, yeah, so LeChuck is back. He's coming after us. We don't have any magic to stop him, but we do need to keep looking for Big Whoop. And once we get Big Whoop, we're going to be okay.
Yeah, now one of the things, there's another location on the island, which was the peninsula, if you recall.
Yeah, I recall.
Which we didn't visit up until this point. And the thing is that over there is a ship.
Yeah.
That you can rent out. And if you would have gotten earlier over there, he would have told you that he can't leave the island because there's the Largo embargo, which doesn't allow ships to leave the island. But now that we're we got rid of Largo.
So Largo is turned into LeChuck? What? How
No,
did...
Largo has left.
He's...
So
Why
the
did...
Largo embargo is over.
Okay, but so
now
when he left, that was when he left our room saying, "Oh, I got the beard." And now
he left the island because now he has a piece of LeChuck, and he can reanimate him.
So he's heading out to go get LeChuck's body and reanimate him. So now he's gone. The embargo is over, and we can get off this island.
Yeah.
All right, and we now have a book about. Let's listen to the book on Big Whoop here. Hold on.
Book on
It
tape.
says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook.
Okay.
Young Lindy, the cabin boy. Mr. Rogers, the first mate.
Mr. Rogers.
And Captain... Good heavens! Captain Marley! Wonder if there's any relation.
Marley.
They buried their treasure along with plenty of... Uh-oh. Booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island.
Aha, Inky Island.
They made a map which...
Wait, who is Captain Marley again?
Elaine Marley. She's the governor.
Ah.
So if it's Captain Marley, then maybe
somewhere.
They divided into 4 pieces, each man taking 1. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island.
Ooh, we gotta go
It was a
check
huge
that out.
success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island.
Booty Island, Inky Island.
He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the Gangrene and Honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time.
Okay, so we have
A lot
4
of
people.
information. All right.
4 people and 4 map pieces that we need to find in order to get the map to Big Whoop. And
Cool.
James Jenkins is saying, "Who's Elaine returns?" Because it's a recurring theme in our live streams where you forget who Elaine Marley is.
Who is she again?
The governor.
Oh yeah, her. Who is Marley? I could do
Her
this all.
family
I could
name.
do this all day. Oh my gosh! Will you let me out of here? I'm trying to row 2. There we go. All right.
Maybe I should start asking you trivia questions about this game, about things we've encountered, to see if you remember them. Did we see Elaine in this game already?
Yes.
Or did we not?
We saw her very beginning. We rappelled down.
Well
and-
done.
Yeah. So far so
Well
good.
done. You
One
get
for
a
one.
copy of Full Throttle Remastered.
No, I get a
Talk to
copy
me
of.
after the
I
live
get a
stream.
copy of Beneath the Steel Sky. So, is there a reason to go to the beach yet? No, but we want to go to the peninsula.
Not at the moment. We need to figure. There's one more location that you haven't visited yet.
Where is it? Doodly-doo.
Maybe in
There
the
we go.
peninsula itself.
Yeah, I think that's a fine idea. Oh well, hell, have we? Hold on. Have we been here? We've been here, haven't we? Been here?
No,
We've never once come here. How come you haven't let me come here?
because in the last live stream you needed to leave early, so we got here and I told you that we won't be able to finish what we needed here, so
okay.
we went to do something
Well,
else.
hello, Captain Dread. I think we're going to get a lot of information here. I think this looks like this whole thing reeks of we're about to get a lot of information. Let's see what happens.
Nah.
Are you Captain Dread?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I'm
I
Captain
knew
Dread. What can I do for you?
I need to charter a ship. Natty Dreads.
Natty Dreads.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because
We
a
got.
while ago I lost my lucky sailing necklace.
Oh, we got to
I
get a
called
necklace.
it my eye that has seen the world.
Okay.
I can't sail without it.
We'll find it for you.
No way, man.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that necklace thingy you lost.
It happened some time ago. My navigator and I set sail for this legendary island. When we arrived, we were taken prisoner by cannibals. I escaped, man, but my navigator was not so lucky. All I found of him was one of his eyeballs. And I've kept it as a good luck charm.
What? I need to. I think I met your friend. That was the guy, right? Wasn't that the
Gee,
head?
I think I've met your friend.
Unlikely.
Lots of treasure under.
I need to charter a ship.
I can't charter you my ship because I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
All right.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
I will once I get your necklace. And then, is there anything over here? That looks like a place to go see. No?
Wait a second. You have something in your inventory that can serve as a necklace?
Monocle? The string?
Something that can serve as the eye of the world?
The voodoo doll? Oh, the monocle. All right. So I show him the monocle? I'll be...
Muffet Reborn says the shovel.
You don't put it past me. I would. All right, let's use, look, use, give. Let's give. Monocle to.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for ya?
I want to charter a ship.
I need to charter a ship.
You're in luck, my friend.
Yes.
Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. So I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is...
Oh, great, there's a
the
problem.
Jew don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of it.
I got way more than that.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great. Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Part 2! We did it. We should probably...
Well done.
Thank you. Look at that, with time to spare. Should I save?
Yeah, you should save. Not now.
What do you mean not now?
Yeah, you can save it now. We're in the middle of a cutscene.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. Part 2.
You know, interesting thing that you've got the wood polish, right?
Yep. Got the wood polish. We haven't
polish.
had to use yet.
So, if you would have gone to the man of low moral fiber, you would have been able to wax the pirate's peg leg, and each time you would have waxed it, you would have gotten 1 piece of 8. And now, what I did as a kid was, I needed 20 pieces of 8 to charter the ship, so I did it 20 times. But when you reached the 19th time and you do it once more, it tells you that it doesn't have any more money to give.
So that means you need
so
to
you still
go get...
have to place the rat inside the soup to get the money.
That's funny. Yes, Zen Solipsis, we saved, and your inner panic is put to rest. All right, let's start. How about this?
Start LeChucking.
Let's give the floor to Daniel for a minute or two. Haven't done a little dialogue with Daniel in a while, and I will be back in a few, less than a few. All right, Daniel, it's all yours.
Cool. Hi everyone. Next week, Paul is out of Thailand again, so. After we release the Spoonie video, we're gonna have a few additional video releases. I'm going to release another side-by-side comparison. I haven't decided which scene yet. We're going to release the soundtrack to Gabriel Knight 2. I got a copy of the original Gabriel 2 soundtrack in CD audio quality, so it's better than you've ever heard it. And we're going to open up the Borderline Club in Phantasmagoria and host a listening party to Robert Holmes. So yeah, if you have any questions, the idea with the Borderline Club is that next week it's going to be dedicated mainly to Robert Holmes's music, but afterwards, any Patreon members who are musicians as well will be able to send us their tracks, and we're gonna place their jukebox inside the Borderline, inside the Borderline Club in Phantasmagoria, and people will be able to play the tracks from the Patreon members. And yeah, the listening party will be on Wednesday, 2 weeks from now. Yep. It's fun that unlike Gary Spinrad, Robert Holmes actually had a CD audio quality version of the Gabriel Knight 2 soundtrack, which I'm used to hearing with horrible compressed sound inside the game. What's my favorite GK2 track? Well, I like Grace, and I like the area transformation. And that's it.
All right. I love that. Was it Moffat Reborn said, I'm upset that, or no, Artie Pavlov says that the Borderline doesn't play Borderline by Madonna. Can we have that on there to start, or is that some sort of copyright issue?
Yeah, it's not like we have
Moffat
so many
Reborn
people who want to
tipped
sue
10
us.
pieces 08. I'd like this tip turned into singles so I can dominate the Borderlines jukebox playlist for 20 minutes at least.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. What's our rules with our game? You know, is it different because it's not YouTube? Can we put whatever we want in there?
Well, we can put whatever we want in there, but we shouldn't.
Well, we shouldn't be doing
up until now, we only had the beef with Activision, which now is Microsoft, with the Phantasmagoria assets that we used inside Phantasmagoria Dimension Next. But now that I've added Monkey Island, then Disney could also have a problem with our game.
Well, everything we're doing is kind of fast and loose, isn't it? There's nothing we're really doing that is particularly. I mean, we can get shut down anytime. Not us, not this stuff, but Dimension Next could. So I don't know. That'd be kind of fun to. I can't wait to see what the Borderline becomes. I think it's really fun. Did you talk a little bit about what we're talking about?
Yeah. In the live stream, I had the live stream last Friday on Twitch, in which I've added the Borderline live to the Phantasmagoria game, and I just opened it. I added the bouncer, and I added the background of the Borderline open, and I told them that we're going to add a jukebox in which Patreon members who are musicians will be able to send us their tracks, and this way people who play the game will be able to listen to their tracks.
And I think it would be fairly fun to create like a music the calendar that you would get online for like the lineup of and so especially with our Patreon members and folks who have been supporting us, that they could literally sign up for when they want to be on, and then hopefully the whole plan is that we get some we get some attention and people start to see this, and it becomes kind of fun, and then it grows, and then we can ultimately book different musical acts to be part of the Borderline and charge them for it, because it would be so huge that people would get.
Tipped 1 pieces 08. Disney will own they own everything. Bow down to the mouse.
Yeah.
Disney will own your ass. And people said in the chat earlier that Disney and LucasArts would steal from each other.
James Jenkins tipped $15. Phantasmagoria 2. a puzzle of cease and desist.
Fantastic, totally. Oh, by the way, you guys
the
are...
final puzzle.
No, go ahead.
So anyway, the Disney and LucasArts have been stealing from each other because Monkey Island has many elements from Pirates of the Caribbean, which is owned by Disney, and vice versa with the movie. But now Disney owns LucasArts, so they're stealing from themselves.
Yeah, jeez. All right, let's get to part 2. We're about 20 minutes or so from our end here. And we're getting pretty close to our goal. And Daniel did put together a very cool slideshow. So if we can get to the goal, that would be awesome. And if you want me to, if this helps, I can throw in, I found my voiceover demo reel that includes at the very end my very bold New York accent. And so it's kind of long. It's like 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and it's fairly dated, but I could certainly throw that in there too. So if we get to our goal, we can do Daniel's Phantas 2 trivia slide deck, and then we can follow that with my fun voiceover demo reel, which got me tons of work back in the day. All right, let's get back to this game. Here we go. I'll start. Deep in the Caribbean.
We have a narrator.
Caribbean,
Unpause.
hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
All right, so Largo's going to come.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
He's not looking so good.
Ignore that comment just this one time, Largo.
Oh, that's
Only
the
because
voice.
they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
So why would Largo care what Threepwood's name really is? And it's so good to hear that voice. Now, did you say that's not the actor who's doing the new...
No, that is the actor. He's doing LeChuck in all of the games.
Including the newest one?
Return.
Oh.
Apart from the latest one, because he retired.
He retired. Oh, bummer. They could have got him out of retirement. All right, here we go.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves.
Such a great
I
voice.
want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive.
Ah, it's good to see
I am
you, LeChuck.
entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
It's pretty...
With pleasure.
Nice. We're on a boat.
I'm off to find Big Whoop.
That's a good little
Now,
graphic.
when they did Tales of Monkey Island is an episodic game. So they had 5 episodes, Telltale game, and they released it monthly. So when they released it, they didn't use him as the voice actor for LeChuck, but by the time they reached chapter 5, they got a hold of him and they re-recorded all of the previous episodes with his voiceover.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Right
So
underscore said underscore Brett tipped $1. I love LeChuck's shuffle. He's a funky zombie in more ways than one.
He is.
Welcome to the Jolly Rasta. Where do you want to
he's
go?
also pretty saliva-y in this one. He's got a lot of... I wanted to... There was something out here to get. I guess I got to talk to him. I don't know. What are my choices? I just like
YT Wanderer tipped 20 pieces 08.
Whoa!
Thanks for all the great content, Paul and Daniel.
Hey, YT Wanderer. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. It's good to...
Thank you.
Good to hear from you. I'd like to just cruise aimlessly for a while. No, that's fine.
I don't know. What are my choices?
I only know how to get to Tree Islands, man.
What are they?
There's where we just came from, Scab Island.
Inky
The
Island.
only island where pirates are free to be pirates.
Oh, okay.
Then there's Booty Island. The festive French Mardi Gras party all the time island. It's run by one of the most respected and loved governors around. Governor Elaine Marley.
Oh, who's Elaine?
Elaine?
And last, there is Fat Island, a fascist dictatorship run by an over-bloated pig named Governor Fat. Here, take this easy-to-read reference map, courtesy of Dread Tours. You can use it to show me where you want to go.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, hey, look at that. That's what I got
map,
behind me right here. Hey, that's awesome. All right, so we got Booty Island, we got Scab Island, and we got Fat
Scab Island is where we were up until now.
We don't want to go there. But I kind of want to see my girlfriend. Is that Booty Island or is she Fat Island? No, she's Booty Island, I think.
Both names
not
shouldn't be said in relation to Elaine Marley.
Yeah, both of those are, yeah, exactly. Let's go to Booty Island. They're just going to take their time getting us there. Why are you going all that way? Going around the horn.
By the way, Zuki is right. The map is reversed on the live stream.
Oh, what do you mean?
Because you flipped your image.
I flipped my image. Why did I flip my image?
$24.
I think it's because
throwing in some love for Escape
Richard
and
Gold.
Tales. They're not perfect, but they're very solid games. Hope you play them sometime.
So, I'm sorry, will you repeat what Victor just said?
Yes.
Oh, and Victor got us right at those. He did it. He did it again. He loves the even. Thank you, Victor, very much.
Throwing in some love for Escape and Tales. They're not perfect, but they're very solid games. Hope you play them sometime.
Yeah.
We might play them. The only problem is that Escape doesn't run that well on ScumVM. It's still buggy, and since we can only run games on ScumVM on Paul's computer, and Escape doesn't have a Mac version available on GOG, so we're kind of stuck with Escape.
Okay. Well,
but we reached our goal.
We reached our goal. Oh, do we start now? Did you do it? I guess so. All right, let me save. This is great. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I liked how the boat went around in a bunch of circles before it went to the island. And I think the reason I'm reversed, or I don't know why the map is reversed.
No, you're reversed. The map is reversed because you flipped your image in the live stream. On Zoom, it's fine. But on the live stream, you flip the image.
I think it's because
No, you flipped the entire image of you and the map.
When did I do that?
Outfit Reborn tipped $1.
Well, you did that
FUCK
because
that.
I think
Keep this odd numbers. Thanks, right, said Brett.
You got us. Wait, what happened? What happened there? Did you decide to go over? Now we're past our goal. Wait, what happened?
He said FUCK that. Keep these odd numbers. Thanks, right, said Brett. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. So here's what I think I did a long time ago is I had to reverse it so that when I am looking, it looks like I'm looking at the game. Because if I have it normal, I'll be looking at the game, but it's the other way.
Mm-hmm. That's why you flipped it.
That's why I flipped it. So, but I didn't realize that
it's all good.
I didn't realize it would flip the map behind me as well. That doesn't make sense. Because that's a different image.
Don't flip anything. Come on, let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the slides. All right, so let's go to you and me first, and then I'm going to get to the slides. There we go. And then I'm going to go Paul share slides. There it is. Look at that. It's all in great shape. Oh, I need to share it with you first, too,
share
Daniel.
it with me.
All right, I can do that. New share. There we go. Should be able to see that okay. And now.
Cool.
Okay, ready? Here we go. So, want to start here, or how to talk? I'll just tell me when to go.
Okay, so Conversations from Dimension X is the name of this segment, which I think that we'll be able to do weekly if I'll find more interesting trivia. Wait a second. We have James Jenkins.
Oh, you know what? I don't have the... Hold on! You know what I need to do? Let me go, Paul and guest. I need to... Oh, there we go.
You need me to read it?
Yes, please.
You know what?
It's probably going to show up. It's going to show up. Hold on.
Donations during this segment will be read out loud by us.
No, I can put it on here. It's going to come up. It's going to show. And then
James Jenkins donated $1 and said that if we get Paul a PlayStation emulator, he can play Monkey Island 4 and X-Files without hassle. Yep. We are aware of that. But again, a lot of things don't work on Paul's M1 computer. So
everything should work on this. This was like the most expensive thing I've ever bought for myself. So anyways, okay. All right, here we go. Let's go.
Okay. So the name of this segment is Conversations from Dimension X, and it will include trivia from currently Phantasmagoria 2, and maybe in future episodes from other Sierra games that we've played or LucasArts games. Okay, go on to the first slide.
Oh no, I did, and it's not. Okay, hold on.
What happened?
What happens is what always happens. Sometimes when
it's stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck because we were sort of waiting on this for a while. So where'd it go? Daniel slideshow. Let me try this one more time. Window capture. Let's do application capture. We'll go here. There we go. I think we're going to be fine now. Okay, go.
Okay. So you all see the nightstand?
Yes.
Okay, so in Curtis's nightstand, there are 4 books. One on the top of the nightstand, which we cannot see. And I tried to look even in the VHS versions of Curtis opening the drawer, but we still can't see the cover. And there are 3 at the in the bottom compartment, one of which is not visible, which is the middle one. But one of them is, you can flip to the next slide.
Yeah. A Field Guide to Western Reptiles and Amphibians by Robert C. Stebbins. 200.
Exactly. From 1966, which is an interesting read in your nightstand. What the hell, Curtis? And as you can see, it's the book up top over there.
Mm-hmm.
And now if you flip to the next slide, then you'll notice that the
Fever Dream by George R.R. Martin. There we go.
Yeah. Who wrote Game of Thrones. And that's a 1982 vampire novel written by him, which is also something very interesting.
1982. I don't know why the alerts aren't popping up. So Right Said Brett just sent a little something, but it's not showing up on the...
Like I said, I'll read it out loud. Right Said Brett donated $1. TTHP Island was always my favorite island. We all had a good time pointing and clicking around. I don't know why he wrote Fat Island backwards. Everything you know is wrong. You lost your marbles, madness. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Next slide.
Next one. Okay.
Okay. Patreon member John Magnus had an email correspondence with Lorelei Shannon, and he sent us the correspondence in order for us to add it in Phantasmagoria, and we added it last week. And in that correspondence, he talked to her about
this was way back when. Like this is back shortly.
In 2001.
Okay.
And she told him about a character that was removed from the game. So the character was a researcher named Morgan, who was kind of a Phantom of Wintech character. Basically, he had worked with Curtis's father developing the Threshold project and lost his mind when he realized what the company would do with it. He was there to pop out of the shadows, make the player nervous, and give Curtis advice and hints.
Wow, I love that. That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool.
You know why it would have been really cool? Because if I understand correctly, the idea was to have a character named Paul, Alan Warner, and then a character named Morgan. And how about a character named Stetler?
Yeah, really.
That's the deal.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, next one.
Maybe that's why they removed it.
Moving on?
Yeah, we're moving on. Okay, so I've been reading religiously the credits for Phantasmagoria 2. And you know what I've noticed? if you take a look at the bottom right, who designed the game box for Phantasmagoria 2?
Nathan Gams. It's a good name.
You know that name?
Do I know that name? What
Yeah.
should
Do you
I
know that name?
Should I know that name?
Yeah, you should know that name.
Nathan Gams is the guy who designed the Pox cover. I don't know.
No. Go to the next slide.
Nathan Gams. He's
Nathan Gams.
Gabriel Knight.
He's Gabriel Knight who sure looks right.
That's awesome. I wonder if he must have been there that day when they took the photos of me doing the chess thing.
So you know, I have Nathan Gams on speed dial because I bug him with a lot of Sierra related questions with Gabriel Knight, and now that I found out this trivia tidbit, then you know, I hopped on LinkedIn and I bugged him again.
So guys,
anyway,
sorry guys, you're right. Hold on. We're dang it. Hold on. This is too good. You guys got to see this. Let me go to display capture then. Maybe that's going to be the better thing. All right. So there. Let's just do that. Doodly-doo. And let's do that. Okay.
Let me know when you guys see it.
There he is. So there's Nathan Gams. They can see it now.
Okay. Everyone can see it? Can see it?
Yeah.
However, I must have missed your previous comment.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone sees Nathan Gams.
Yep, so we were back here.
Like James Jenkins says, that's me, Nathan Gams. So anyways, I asked him, did you design the game box? And he told me that he didn't.
It's a lie. It's a lying lie.
He was the team leader, but someone else did.
Ooh, who was it? I bet you it's the next slide.
Okay, so next slide.
Yeah. Oh, there's this. There it is. There's our infamous.
So this is the cover.
Uh-huh.
Now the thing is that somewhere in the cover, and since I don't have the original big box, I only have the jewel case of the game. Then I don't have a high quality scan of the big box, and I've looked around the internet to see if I can find a high quality scan, but I couldn't. But I know for a fact that the word Nielsen is written in the top left corner of that big box.
Oh man,
Now,
your geekery is just shining brightly right now. This is crazy. Okay.
Now, that Nielsen, I wondered who that Nielsen was. And Nathan Gams told me that it was Cliff Nielsen, who worked on his team. And he's an American book illustrator and comic book artist. And according to Wikipedia, he did the cover art for about 500 books and magazines since 1994. So if you flip to the next image,
all right,
you'll see that he's best known for his work on projects like Star Wars and X-Files and the extended universe of a lot of books.
Yeah.
From the Star Wars universe, from X-Files. So, yeah. So he did the cover art for Phantasmagoria 2. And you know which other cover art he did?
Let's find out. Should I click?
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
So Cliff Nielsen is responsible for the cover art for two iconic Sierra games, which are Phantasmagoria 2 and Beast Within.
Nice. Next one.
Are the slides frozen again?
No, we're still good.
Cool. Okay, time to flip the script, which means that we're going to read, finally, interesting things that I found in the script itself. Okay, let's do this.
Curtis is a partner.
Okay. Now, this is, I'm not sure that, let's see if it's readable.
It may not be. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
No, never mind. You can, I'll read what's written there. So basically, this is the first scene from the apartment right after the intro. And what it says over there, that after the intro, no hot spots will appear in the apartment except for the dresser before Curtis gets dressed. We don't want to have to film him doing everything twice. So the original idea, according to the script, is that after the intro, you should have been undressed and the player should have clicked on the dresser to get you dressed. And what they said in the comment over there is that they didn't want to film you doing anything else, like look in the mirror or go to the living room without your shirt on, because then they would have to film twice.
Yeah, they would have had to get a body double.
Action in the game. Okay,
next
one. Go to the next slide.
All right, let's see. I might have screwed. Okay, this is good. This is good.
And if you can see, they intended to film the scene of you before you're getting dressed. You click on the dresser.
All right, let me read this. Click on the dresser. Click on the dresser drawer. Gets Curtis opening the drawer and pulling out a t-shirt and jeans. He walks into the bathroom. We get some kind of time fade and he comes out of the bathroom, which we see, dressed, rubbing a towel in his hair. He tosses the towel into the bathroom. The player now has control of him. After getting dressed, no hotspot. Note, the player will never have to click on the dresser again in any of the other chapters. The character will automatically get dressed in a movie, which varies a bit from time to time.
So what we currently see in the intro, if you recall, in the intro, you have Curtis waking up, and then there's a weird fading, dissolve effect to the next scene where Curtis is taking a shower and getting dressed. So these two scenes should have been two separate scenes, which would have required the player to actually click on the dresser.
I'm trying to make this so they can see it, and I'm just making a big mess of everything here.
Don't make a big mess. It's just this slide.
Okay, well, let's just go.
The next slide, I made it bigger.
Okay, here we go. Back. Next
Actually,
slide.
it would have been interesting because if they would have filmed all of these scenes with you without a shirt on, then you could have gone to talk to Blob without a shirt on. We would have gone to Wintac without a shirt on.
Yeah, that would have been that would have really upped the sales, I'm sure. All right, let's go. Next one.
Okay. Next one. So here is the scene of you using the granola bar to get Blob. And read the comment in the middle over there.
I'll just read the whole thing.
Filming of the scene.
So let's just read the whole thing. So candy bar in space under couch when Rat is there. 1370. First time. Curtis unwraps the candy bar and lures Blob out with the wallet. Waiting the candy bar under the couch. Blob, check it out. Check it out, Blob. We don't actually see Blob drag it out because it's hard to get rats to do that sort of thing. But we see Curtis stand up with Blob in one hand and the wallet in the other. Aha, gotcha. He pockets the wallet and it goes into the inventory. He puts Blob back into the cage. He is free to leave now.
So basically, they acknowledged in the script that they will never be able to film Blob taking the wallet from beneath the couch because it's not possible, but they still expect us to do that in the game.
Right. I agree.
Okay. Next one. Check out this inventory item, which you should have had at the beginning of the game and throughout the entire game.
Click I on ID bracelet in inventory. Anytime, any place. We show an image of Curtis's wrist with the bracelet on it in inventory. A click on the bracelet will show it flipped over to the backside. It says severely allergic to alcohol. This can be done anytime, any place since it occurs in inventory. It is a hint for the player. We never ever knew that. He just mentioned it.
Yep.
In passing.
In a brief scene.
Yeah.
And another one.
Note. Do you want me to read this or do you want to give some context?
Yeah. And this is the last slide, which was supposed to be about the map. The map wasn't supposed to be a button in the game. It was supposed to be an inventory item. So you can read.
To go to the rest of the game from the apartment, Curtis must use the map. The player does this by using the map on Curtis. The map is a hand-drawn doodle done by Curtis with comments and notes written on it. The notes will get stranger and stranger as the game goes along. As the player discovers and gains access to new areas of the game, they will appear on the map. That's cool. I wonder why they didn't do that. Who knows?
Maybe your doodle wasn't accurate enough.
Well, that's awesome.
So this was the trivia I found so far. I have lots more, but I'll share it in the upcoming live streams. And now about the coffee donation from Right Said Brett. Right Said Brett said, this is an eye test, Paul. How far down the text can you read? He sent it during the slide with small text.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, and then Zuki mentioned, and I agree, and maybe Daniel, you can find some masterful way to.
I have a solution for that.
Of course you do.
He said that the problem she has with coffee is that you can't read anyone's comments afterwards, but you can if you go to our page. All of the comments are public, so everything that people wrote is listed there on coffee.com/CWC.
Oh, but there's no way you could do it in the chats the way like Super Chat shows up, sort of just in the chat itself. That's what I think she's talking about. Is there a way to, yeah, there we go. That's what you got to figure out. That's what you need to hack into and figure out.
Yeah, I'll try to find a solution for that.
I bet you can. I'll bet you can. All right. Well, that is that. You guys got us to the thing. I don't know. We could do, you don't have to listen to my stupid voiceover demo. We can do that another time. Unless that was part of the reason you guys wanted to do this. It's, I don't know. You guys tell me.
Play, at least play a part of it.
All right, I'll play a little bit of it. And then, let's see, where is it?
When you said it was dated, did you mean like...
It's not too bad.
In terms of professionalism or in terms of, dirty jokes?
Well, so here's the story.
There are a lot of maybes.
Let me see if I can.
Life.
No, there's no
Some
bad
are
dirty
really
jokes.
fun to think about. Like the maybe I'll win the Super Lotto plus jackpot.
Victor Chang said that
Right,
got us to 100 just for that.
Okay, well, let me go back to us, and then I think it starts. Enough. Too many scenes on my OBS. All right, so this was a voiceover demo that was. None of these were. I think a couple of these might have been real clips, but for the most part, it was just something I did so that I could demonstrate my range or where I would fit in the world of voiceovers. It actually got me this thing got me a lot of work. It was really helpful. So it's just little clips of all kinds of different voiceover kind of commercials and things like that. So I think as soon as I click to it, it's going to show up, so you'll hear it right away. So we'll listen to the first 3 or 4, and then I'll skip ahead, and then we'll get to near the end. But you get to, I don't know. Here we go. Let's check it out. And then the voice, the picture was the headshot I was using at the time. So this must have been maybe 2001, something like that. Maybe when I first started doing this. All right. So here we go. Enjoy.
There are a lot of maybes in life. Some are really fun to think about, like the maybe I'll win the Super Lotto plus jackpot maybe. After all, it only costs $1 to let your favorite maybe play, skip, and dance around in your head. Super Lotto Plus. It's your dream. Play it. I didn't know stomping down prices could be so much fun. You'll get a 19-inch color TV with remote for only $98.
19-inch color TV.
And a 3-piece camera set for just $14.99. Look for more specials from now until December 24th at Kmart.
It has come to my attention that a large amount of money is missing from the discretionary fund. I think we all know who is to blame for the loss, don't we?
Honey, you look radiant tonight.
Can you see me?
No, of course not. It's pitch dark in here since we turned our lights off to save energy.
So how's your dinner?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't seem to find it. Found the wine, though. There are basically 5 ways for your company to connect to the internet. Dial-up, ISDN,
dial-up.
DSL, T1, and fiber optics. There's no cheaper way to connect than dial-up. And there's also no slower way. ISDN, DSL, and T1 are
skip
faster
forward.
than
I
dial-up,
can't find the score.
but are sometimes
so
more expensive and not available in some areas. Which brings us to fiber optics. What you do is you go to your computer and you log on to carsdirect.com. At carsdirect.com, you can shop for a new car, choose the options, get a great price, finance it all at one time in one place. We'll even deliver your car to you. Just type in carsdirect.com. That doesn't take very long, does it? My brother called at 3 o'clock this morning. My mother had a heart attack. Thanks to the doctors at St. Joseph's Hospital, she's going to be all right.
Hey, man, I can play basketball as well as those dudes. I'm tall.
I'm trying to come up with something clever to advertise our sale. Okay, how about this? It's the summer 4th of July sale, and the deals are sizzling. That's pretty good.
From our kitchen to your oven, Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. A fresh way of making
Here it
pizza.
comes.
What a day. I am so excited. First, it's a head-to-toe power massage, then my full-body dermabrasion. Oh, baby!
I'm Paul Morgan Stetler.
Oh man, I haven't heard that in a long time. So there you go. Just a little taste of what it's like to try to make it in this silly little acting business.
Man, this was gold.
That's good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
I
would have donated.
Why are these not widgets yet? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'll send them over to Daniel and I'll let him play around with them.
Right, said Brett, tipped $1. Paul Morgan Stetler, actor for hire. Will not for peanuts. Cashew nuts negational.
Negational.
James Jenkins tipped 10 pieces of 8. Some of these need to be chat widgets. I'm tall.
I'm tall. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'll send this over to Daniel and I will let him work his magic.
All of them will be chat widgets.
Oh God. Yeah, that's it got me work, man. I'll tell you, it was one of those things where it cost about, it was about, back then it was like $500-600 to go into the studio and work with the engineers and the people that were giving me the copy, and I didn't have that money, I was broke, but I thought, I got to do this, and other people, and so almost immediately, the very first time we sent the tape out, it got me like 3 gigs in a row, so I immediately paid for it, and then I worked pretty consistently here in Seattle doing voiceover stuff. Never anything huge, but it was a nice little source of income. So that was super, super helpful. Yeah, Suki wants to know, do I really want to give Daniel that much power? I don't know. I do. At this point, I still have veto power, and I have all the passwords to where the widgets go, so I can take things down. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. As always, this has been really fun. Thank you for joining. You're such a great group, and a great way to, as always, end our week. And Monday, we get to start our week with the Spoonie interview. So please join us at 12 o'clock Monday. Daniel will get the link up in the next hour or so. And we'll be back then. So I'll be in the chat. I don't know if Noah will be joining us in the chat or not. I'll let him know about it. But we have a fun follow-up announcement to make during that interview, which I think you guys are going to love. So lots of fun things, and great time today, great time this week with Tori, and that's it, right? Anything else, Daniel, before we go?
Yeah, next week you're out of town.
Yeah, so next week and the week after, I have 2 tours. This other company that was supposedly the thing I'm supposed to be doing more of, which is Letters Aloud, has booked some tours. So I'm going to be flying to Indiana for a couple city tour. And then the following week, I'm going to go into Idaho Falls for another one. So so I'm out of town the later part of the next 2 weeks. So we won't be having streams next Wednesday or Friday or the following Wednesday or Friday. So we'll definitely have Monday, and if we can, we'll sneak a Tuesday in or something like that, but we'll see how it goes.
But I'll try to release as much content as possible to keep you guys interested.
Yeah, for sure.
And engaged.
All right. Well, thanks for everyone, and we'll see you next time. All right. I don't even need to phase Daniel out. I'm just going to phase us both out with the intro clip, and hopefully OBS will let me stop streaming. All right. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.
I'm tall.